how's it going today? We are doing something very special today. As you can see, we are not in the Elder Apartments, aka Sunset Crest, today. We are in Willow Creek in the downtown area facing this lovely water area because we are actually in the back of what will be Birdie's. Do you remember Birdie? Burdette Woodard, remember from the very first? Yeah. Her dining car restaurant. Today we're going to be making that. I'm so excited. We are finally getting around to that, and I'm going to make this little mini series. So let's go ahead. We will get into the build mode and we will start cracking on this really fun dining car. I'll see you in a bit. So we are starting on this really interesting lot that I want to make into a restaurant. And I'm starting off, I've pulled some things out because I was kind of doing a practice run to see what I wanted to do, because the original image that I've got as the kind of source image, I obviously can't make that in game because it is an actual old dining car. And the history of this dining car is that it is from 1927 here in the US. And there used to be, I guess, dining cars like this all over the place, I guess. I've never seen one. And this is one of the last ones. And I saw it on Instagram because, again, I'm an old grandma. And I follow that kind of stuff, like buildings, especially old vintagey type of buildings and things. Of course I do. So the original was just a dining car, literally with the wheels, and it looked like a train car, like a very cool 1927 style. And so we're going to be putting a lot of those elements into it. But the original has like a little tiny, almost like a built-on house on this side of the building. So I'm putting this shell here. There's obviously, you can't use it. It's just for decoration, just to kind of match them with everything else that I'm going to be building on here. I'm not keeping these. These are some of the originals in Willow Creek, the original base game buildings and all of their shortcomings. So yeah, I'm going to be building the dining car, and then there's going to be like the kitchen added onto here, which in the original source picture that I've got, a reference picture, I guess I should say, there is a small building on the back as well that was built on, and I'm assuming that's the actual kitchen itself. And I'm also going to be adding back here the bathroom as well, because we'll need that for a restaurant. And then I think I want to do some kind of a little park out here. So that will take us some time. And like I said, this will be a little mini series that we'll be doing. And you know what? Get a coffee, because we are going to be taking our time, or tea, or whatever you want. We're going to be taking our time and just kind of, hanging out, making a diner. So what I've got here, this is a 1920s build, is I'm using a lot of the building stuff from the high school pack, since it is Art Deco stuff. I know not all of 1920s was Art Deco, but the original source image, reference image, why do I keep saying source? I don't know, has this interesting exterior that I really can't recreate. There's nothing like that we have that without CC. So I'm just going to kind of do my best to kind of follow what the flavor was like and just kind of go from there. But yeah, this is super fun for me. This, they say like in the description, I don't want to say where this is located because, I mean, I guess you could figure it out for yourself. It's not that big of a deal, but I don't know. I want to kind of keep the privacy because this was for sale. And even though it is a commercial building, like it's a restaurant, I believe, or it's like zoned to be commercial, I don't want there to be some kind of weirdness with people being strange and harassing people. I don't know. I just don't want to be any kind of responsible for that. So we're going to keep that private for them. But they said that it actually had a water view. So I was like, this is perfect. But I think that place is like on an ocean. And this is not an ocean. Well, I mean, I guess technically it could be like, I guess it's supposed to be based on Louisiana, this world, which that is not where this is at all. That's like completely opposite. So maybe it's like the bayou or something. I don't know, but it's on the water. So yeah, you can sort of see it. You won't be able to see it from the building, but yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm going to build the bathroom and kitchen out. And yeah, that's all they want to do. And I want to make this a little bit different from the actual building itself. So I want to put a different roof on it, and I want to put a different like siding on this as well. And even though this is a shell, I am going to probably put some stairs and some little things like that, or not stairs, excuse me. I don't know. I'm going to put some little decorations and things around to make this look like it's an actual building. In fact, I kind of want to make this look like it's a like a cafe, because to me, I think this is supposed to be a cafe. So I'm going to put like a little fake seating area, which we'll do that together. So yeah, that's where we're at. So you have come up to snuff with where I have gone. Oh yeah, and I forgot the wheel. So I'm sure there's a better way to do this, but this this is what I'm doing for the wheel. The actual wheel itself, it was just one wheel in the reference photo, so I don't know. It's like built up on this platform, so there's really no good way to, like I said, you really can't make this in real life. I don't know if they took other wheels off of it and that's just the exposed one. I'm just going what looks good in the game. So I'm going to make sure this is turned off. I don't know if it'll auto come on or not, so at night it's not just shining bright. But unless I can find something that looks like say an actual wheel, I think that's the best we've got for now. Or I could rig something up. I don't know. I'll have to be more crafty than that. But that's what I could come up with on short notice. It was either that or I'm going to show you. Let me see. Where's that thing? It's this. And with this thing in the middle, let's find it. This guy. And I don't know, that doesn't look like a wheel to me. I don't know. I looked in debug, I looked in live edit, and I couldn't find any actual like tires. Maybe let me just search one more time. I don't think I actually searched tire. I think I searched wheel. Let's take a look. I mean, we've got that. I could do something with that maybe in D or tool mod. Let me have a little look around and see if I could do something with that. Hang on just a minute. You ever meet somebody who's just so annoying and obnoxious that like is just so proud of themselves? Well, now you have, because look at that. Oh, yeah. I am proud of this. I even put a hubcap on it. You know, I mean, it doesn't look great, let's really be honest, but at least it's like a actual sort of like tire that's not touching the ground. So I'm pleased. Let's see if I could like actually put that up one or two. Oh, done messed it up. Nope, we're gonna undo that. Oh my god. But you know what? I think it looks pretty good, all things considered. All right, let's go ahead and put some of these corbels on as well. I'm gonna actually size this down a little bit. Yeah, the reference photo does have these little thingies on this overhang, so we're gonna go ahead and put some of those on. Like that, I think is good. Yeah, just a little detail. Yeah, so the original photo has this like lifted up on like a small platform with stairs going up, but I think we're just going to leave it on the ground, especially because we have this cafe thing right by it. So I don't know, it just kind of makes more sense for it to be that way. I'm just going to decide which door. It could be this one. I like the little sign in there, but maybe the color. I don't know. Let me take a look here. I think that one might be it because I like the sign, but it could be another one. And I also want to keep it kind of like one tile because we aren't really working with a lot of space in here. It's like long and skinny. And I do want to put booths here. So that could be the one that we're doing. And I might change it, but let's just go ahead and we'll put that one as like a little placeholder if I can find it again. There you are. Let's just make you green for now. I don't know that we're going to keep you being green. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. That's fine. That'll give me enough room for a jukebox, hopefully, as well. That big, giant jukebox that, well, I actually might put that over here. We'll see. We'll see. Because I do want this to be like counters with, yeah, you'll see. You know, when you think of like an American diner, like this is how I want this place to be. The broken restaurant pack. Dine out. They really need to fix this. I know everyone talks about it. I know, but it is broken, and it just they need to do something about it. I don't know. It's frustrating. Like why even have the dining like feature if you're not going to do anything about it? Like, what is the point? What is the point of even having a pack of it? I know I'm getting a little bit negative, but it just feels so. I really want to like this pack because I know I'm like at a loss for words, but when it works, it's okay. It just doesn't work most of the time. And I just don't get it. It's been how many years? Like, really? What I'm going to do, I'm not picking out colors now. I'm just going to actually just put some like generic stuff in just to kind of get an idea of the layout. And what I actually do want in here. I would love to do the booths like this and this so that it's like 1 and 2 on each side. I don't know that that's possible though. Let me just take a look and see how that would be because I think these are too big. I wish I have what I normally do when I play my own game. I do have custom content where it is just like a singular, like one of these cut in half is like one chair. Oh gosh, these are huge. Gosh. And then you can kind of like have it as like a 2-seater situation, but this is not going to work here. These are gigantic. These like take up half the space. So I guess we're not using those. Yeah. I don't want to make it any larger in here. I guess I could. I have all this room. Let me just see how this would look. Let's pull you back a little bit. And because it is The Sims, we may have to make some allotments for largeness since everything is so big in this doggone game. Seriously. I'm just humoring myself here because I don't think I'm going to do this. But, and you know, that's why I've been putting this off for a while. Because I was like, I want to make this diner, but it is. These are huge. Like, see, this is a 2-seater table, but it won't work because this is such a big. So I have to use like the 3. I know I'm not really like making complete sentences here. The 3 tile tables for that to work. Will that even work? Hello? Wait, is that the bar height? Yeah, okay, I think that's why, because it's the bar height. Okay, so I had to go take a break. I was very frustrated, so I needed to take a little bit of a coffee break, and so I did. And we are back. We are back. And I have had to widen this place out. The long, very long booths, for some reason, they only slot to the two-seater, the two-tile length tables. That's what it is. And they don't slot to the 3. I don't know why. And even with the 2, you can't like match 2 booths on each side. I really don't know. I could do just like regular dining chairs, but I wanted to have like that booth look. So this is what we're doing for now. This is where we're at for now. Oh, there's a very loud car outside. A very powerful man. Oh. So yeah, I'm just going to use these regular tables. Again, I want this place to sort of be like it's been here forever. Birdie opened this up with her own money after she graduated college, and it's just kind of been the same, for quite some time, and that's what the locals love about this place. As you can see, I've added in some lights so we can actually see what we've got going on here. And I'm also going to be adding in the toilet. Let me just kind of separate this out. I think I want to make this just a little tiny place. Let me actually get a toilet out and see it, like a sink, and see what we're dealing with here. I live on a really quiet street, so I don't know if it's one of our neighbors that's just decided he's a cool guy today or what, but it's very annoying when you're trying to record. So if you're watching this, neighbor or whomever this is, please stop. Please, we know you're cool. We don't need the reminder every day. Well, it's not every day, it's just today, but still. Let's see. Let's go ahead and add the door now so I can kind of have everything put into place, and then I'll put the door here for the kitchen as well. And maybe I'll make this little area like a place for like a walk-in fridge or something. I don't know, like that. It'll be fun. We'll just kind of make it up as we go. All right, where is I know I've got that one. Where's the new ones? The one that they've added recently. Here we go. And I'm just going to let's just do that one first, just as a generic, because I don't really know color scheme that I'm going to do yet. But yeah, we're just going to add that one for now. Put that here. And I want to see if I can fit a jukebox here. If I can't, I'm going to I may have to put the door here. And if I do that, I'm going to put... Because, okay, I don't know if it's just you, but I don't like when you first, especially if it's like out in the open where people can see, like when you first open the door and then there's just like the toilet right here. And if you accidentally walk in on someone, if they didn't lock the door or something, or it's not working, I don't know. I just have a fear of that. I don't want to be like walked in on like that, let alone for the whole world to see you doing your business in the restaurant. So that's just a personal pet peeve. I also do that most of the time for homes as well. I don't know. It's just like, even though it's like your home, I just feel still like, let's try to hide the toilet as much as we can. All right. So, well, I'll pull it out here. I think that'll be fine. These are gigantic. I'm going to pick the swatch later on that too, but at least we've got that pulled out and we know that's going to work. Can I push that anymore? Let me see. If I move it out, could I move this back? I could. But should I? Or no, let's just leave it like that. I think that's better. It's more accessible that way. Yep. And so I'm going with these. I want everything to be sort of that like green, avocado green of a certain era. Just think that would be nice. And we'll put those stools all along. See, now I don't like those tables. I don't know. Maybe these. Let's change it out. See how it goes. Maybe that one. Okay, we'll go with this one. We can always switch it out. I think I need to pick the walls though and the floors just to kind of help me out with what I want to do as far as everything else is concerned, as far as color is concerned. And also we've also switched out this door. I figured that fits a bit better since I widened everything up. And yeah, just kind of fits more. So let's go ahead and we'll look at color schemes for floors and windows. I meant to say floors and walls, not floors and windows. But I'm looking here and I'm looking at the reference images and it looks like they've got some kind of like subway tile halfway up the walls. And the only thing that I had that would be similar would be something like this, but it just feels a little modern for my taste. And the other thing I was thinking is we have these as well. I just don't know if those are the vibe. But we could do this, which I don't like that it's all the way up the wall, or we could do this. And I think this one has, yeah, I think that one might do. It just overall has like, it looks really blown out here with all these like bright lights, which I'll be taking those off in a bit and putting in the other ceiling lights that I want. But it just fits the old like vintage aesthetic that I want, and that kind of fits with the vibe of the original reference photos. So let's look at flooring too, because I'm thinking I want to do tile here as well. You really can't see the flooring on the reference photos very well. What you can see just looks like gray concrete like this, and I don't really want to leave it that way. I just don't think that would look nice. But what I was thinking is maybe like this, even this. Nah, we're not going to do pink on them. I don't think that would be right. But maybe this gray and white. I don't know. Let's have a look. That might do. I wish they had like a green version of that, like a green and white. Maybe, nah, not that. That's a bit modern looking. No, not that. Doesn't fit the vibe. I am thinking we're going to stay with this for now. And again, we can change it as time goes on. If we don't like it, we can see. It's just we don't have a lot of options when it comes. I wish we had like black and white of these. The only thing close to that we have is like this marble. And to me, it just doesn't really go. It's like marble. It looks like marble and it looks like a rich person's house. And that's not the vibe we're going for here at all. Gosh, where is it? I just saw it. I was like going through so many things and I was like, no, that's not it. But now I can't. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this. It's just, it's very like marble and opulent, and that's just not the vibe here. We're looking for a little bit greasy spoon. That's what we're going for here. And now that I'm seeing everything, I don't like these tables still, so we're gonna have to figure that out. Yeah, so let's go ahead and keep that for now. And you know what? Mama is getting a little bit frustrated today. So I tell you what, let's go ahead and we'll end this part here for now. You know, but I think we've done a pretty good job. I think all things considered, it is coming along, and it is, even though I've been complaining a lot, it is kind of like going to the vision that I want it to. So with that, I'm going to try to have a good rest of my day. I hope you have a good rest of your day and make good choices, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.